Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our 30-day challenge. Today is day 30. Whew, what a long road it's been, but a lot of fun. Learned a lot of things, and I'll be going over all of that today. But if you haven't watched this whole thing, please go ahead and click that playlist up above and subscribe, because we're going to be doing a lot more after this. Okay, first off, here's where we're at. YouTube channel. Sometimes I haven't gotten a lot of views. Other times, like if I come down here, this one did really well, and this one did okay. But you can see that normally I'm getting a little bit here and there, which is good overall. I'm not complaining about that at all. So let's take a look at the analytics overall. In the past 30 days, I've increased, or 28 days, I've increased 69, which is actually 69 subscribers, which is actually more. Views, 2.2 thousand views, which is good. Content overall has been going like this as far as the views go. The impressions is good. Click-through rate is about 1.6%. I'd like to see that a little bit higher. The average duration, of course, I'd like to see that a little bit higher as well. The audience is 34 returning viewers. Most of them are unique viewers. So again, subscribe. I would really appreciate that to help grow this audience. As we go down here, you can see who viewers return to. They really like this video here, which is the one that was doing so well, which is awesome. Watch time from subscribers, most of them are not subscribed. So that gives you an idea what's going on here. Overall, I think this has been successful. I will continue to build this out. There's some things that we want to look at here. First off, whenever you do something like this, you got to remember that these videos, they're here now, and they're going to keep getting views over time and keep going. So it's important not to get hung up too much. For example, if we go down here, you'll see the big one, this one, for example. If we go on to analytics on it, this one kind of went up and then it kind of leveled off. I'm still getting views on it, but not a lot every single day, which is fine because people will find it and keep going. So the thing you want to remember about all this, there's something called the rule of 7. And the rule of 7 is a marketing principle that potential customers need to see the brand, the messaging at least 7 times before they'll make a purchase. And it could be more than that, in my opinion, but that's fine. It's based on the idea that repeated exposure to a brand marketing helps build trust and familiarity, which can influence a customer's decision making. I think this is really an interesting point because I can remember years ago seeing this study where they would take pictures of women and they would rotate them through, and it was like a group of 30 women that they would take pictures of and rotate them through, and every one of them but one would have an equal amount of images shown. And after that equal amount of images shown, the one that was shown the most, like I said, there was one that was shown more than everybody else, and it was almost double the amount. And then it would say, put all the 30 images up there at one time, and the one that was shown the most was the one that people found the most attractive, which is quite interesting. And the other side of that test was they would show that same group of women to somebody who hasn't seen that video that goes through it like that. And the person that was the most attractive was not the same person in that particular group. I hope that made sense. But at any rate, the rule of 7, you want to keep showing people over and over and over again. So does this work? Yes, it does. Does it take time? Yes. So if I go here, this is the last 30 days, month to date actually. So this is January 17th. So since the beginning of the month. So in 17 days, I got 36 clicks from this, which, okay, nobody bought it. And that's okay because this is actually a closed thing. It was a quick thing that we did here with the group. And actually this is available on, this product now is available on my free AI checklist that you can download below. So you can actually go through this. So I'm not worried in the long run. All of these are about the same. I'm getting clicks, but no sales. It will happen. I know it will happen. So remembering that rule of 7, that's fine. So what are my end results of this? Overall, I'm happy I did the challenge. What would I change? What would I do differently? Well, I think one of my biggest mistakes, I like the idea that I did a 30-day challenge, but this 30-day challenge, it kind of locked me in to my format of my thumbnails. And it didn't allow me to really utilize Spotter Studios, as I've shown you in some of these other videos, and how to make those videos so that they're more clickable and more people will watch them. So that's one thing I would do different. Another thing I would do different is I'd focus on building up an audience with shorts. I only did one short, but shorts obviously are a lot easier to make than long form videos. And using shorts, you can drive a lot more traffic and do a lot more of them quickly. That way it doesn't lock me into the thumbnail. So that's what I would suggest, is go ahead and do what other people are being successful at. Finally, I'm still planning what's going to happen next. I'm still going to be doing the same thing, still going to be making content. I'll probably do some long form videos still. I'm planning on doing long form videos, but I'll also be building out some shorts, because like I said, I only did one short, and I think that's the way to go to really build an audience quicker. And then the other thing I'm going to be focusing on is the free leads. Well, not free leads, but a system like this. And you can see I'm doing some stuff for Chatbot Native, PA roofers. So here's the sites that it's found so far. Here's the ones that have checked. Here's the failed out of these sites. And these are the filtered out ones. So the 10 are the ones that I'll be able to contact. And this is just running 24/7 and will build out leads for me. And I'll go ahead and show how this is being done. And that's my plan in the future. So please stay tuned. Please like, subscribe, follow along, and we'll be giving you a lot more content, as well as staying with things that I like, which are like this DeepSeek versus Bolt, and seeing how these things actually work out, because I think that that's the direction that things are going. And I've built some pretty cool things with Video Studio Code and Klein, which I talked about in another video, but I'll do some comparisons on that as well. Those are coming up soon. So we'll see you. Thanks for your time.